How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock and the overall stock market. We're going to be going over a look at exactly what to expect for Tesla for this upcoming week. We have major economic data coming out that is related to inflation. We are going to be getting the GDP numbers also for the US. We're going to be talking about exactly how and what the stock market could potentially be doing for this upcoming week. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to be looking at some key price point levels to watch out for, both for Tesla and also for the overall stock market. So let's get right into the video. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock that's sitting at $737.12. On Friday, we had a phenomenal day. We're up 4.52%. And when you look at the price action that we see for the last 5 days, Tesla stock performed very well. We're up 14.91%. And we also had pretty massive buying that happened with Cathie ARK Invest loading up on Tesla shares. We also had several people that said they bought Tesla stock when it was trading at $650 to $645. And as you can see, they are doing pretty good if you actually bought it when we had this massive dip. When you also look at the overall stock market too, we're looking at going out of the potential bear market territory. So we're down right now year to date only 18.34%. Where a few days ago, of course, we were down more than 20%. We were in the bear market territory. So we're slowly creeping back up to the upside. So we're going to be talking about exactly later on in detail, can this price action sustain based off of the data that we're going to be getting that is related to inflation for the month of May and also the GDP numbers for the US. So we're going to be talking about that in detail. But when you look at the price action, also how the overall stock market did, you can see that overall the overall stock market rallied to the upside aggressively on Friday. Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, Tesla, even energy stocks rallied to the upside. So that was a very super bullish day that we've seen in the stock market on Friday. When you go over and look at a detailed breakdown and see some of the key price point levels that we've been watching for the overall stock market, as you can see, we're looking at the 380 area as being a pretty important price point level that we're seeing. As you can see, when we broke out of that price point level, we got a pretty massive rally that happened across the board. The volume also showed up on Friday, so we're looking pretty decent right now for the overall stock market. So we also talked about that we could potentially be filling this gap, and within a day on Friday we filled the gap. There's also another gap that we're watching, which is between 400 to 392. So that can also be potentially filled pretty soon if we can continue to rally to the upside. This is highly dependent upon the data that we're going to be getting on a Thursday, which is going to be related to inflation. So we're going to be getting the data for the month of May. We know what happened the last time. We saw an aggressive sell-off happen across the board because inflation actually ticked higher. And if we get the same kind of inflation rising for the month of May, we could potentially be going down. But however, based off of the massive measures that have been taken by the Federal Reserve, I think we might potentially be ticking lower, and the stock market could potentially be liking the data that we're going to be getting because we're going to be potentially be trending lower when it comes to inflation. So definitely be on the lookout for Thursday for that. On Wednesday also, we are also going to be getting the GDP numbers. That is super important to watch out for, because if we get another negative GDP number, we are going to be officially in a recession. So the beginning Q1, we had a pretty bad negative 1.45% GDP to the downside, and if we get a continuation again on Q2, if we are trending to the downside, which is being negative 1 point something, that could be bad for the US economy, and we can officially say that we're in a recession. So we're going to be getting that data coming out in a Wednesday, so on June 29th. So be on the lookout for that. Another important thing that we're going to be watching out for, of course, is Tesla, right? So we talked about Tesla. Of course, we like Tesla. Tesla been performing very well. A lot of people been buying Tesla stock when it went below $700 several times. We had a pretty decent opportunity to buy Tesla for the last few days. And as you can see right here, the key price point level that we're watching moving into tomorrow for this upcoming week is also going to be $700. We're watching $650. And if we potentially continue to rally to the upside, another key price point level that we're watching is around $750. So we've been trading in this range for the past few weeks, for the past month, between around $650 to $750. We've been bouncing up and down, And every time Tesla stock drops below $700, around 650, 620, Cathie Wood has been aggressively buying it. So it's definitely a great time to load up for the long term, especially if you're somebody that wants to buy and hold Tesla for the long term. Of course, if you want to speculate on the short term too, you can definitely be using this key price point level that we're watching for potential day trade or swing trade and etc. So let's talk about exactly what to expect for Tesla and the overall stock market for this upcoming week. So on Monday, on Tuesday, we might potentially be seeing some form of undecisiveness with the overall stock market, because we are going to be getting the key data on Wednesday and also on Thursday. So we might potentially be seeing a very flat day in the stock market. So we might expect Tesla stock to potentially be trading very, very within a narrow range. What that basically means is that it's not going to go up that much, it's not going to go down that much. We might potentially be sitting between being 1% or down 0.5% or something like that. That is the price action that we are expecting up until Wednesday. And eventually, if we get this inflation data going lower, we might go up higher. And I can see Tesla trading higher to the upside if we get inflation and getting lower in the month of May. So that is going to be a key thing to watch out for. Also, the overall stock market do the same thing. If we see an aggressive rally happening across the board based off of the data that we're going to be getting. So if we get a very super positive number for the inflation data that we're going to be getting for the month of May, then we could potentially be going higher to the upside. So we're still very close to being in a bear market. Of course, the year to date, we're down close to 20%. We're slightly above it. So if we drop tomorrow, let's say 1 or 2%, we're going to be back in the bear market territory. But it's looking very, very bullish right now based off of the price action that we've seen. As you can see, we had consecutively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days close to green days that we saw. So tomorrow we might get a pullback. You never know, but it's looking pretty good. We are definitely bouncing back higher. We'll see if we can hold back and see if we can get the continuation move to 400. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think is going to be happening for this upcoming week? Are we going to see inflation ticking lower for the month of May, the data that we're going to be getting? Or what do you think is going to be potentially be happening across the board? So let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your opinion. Of course, if you're new to the channel too, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and of course, let me know also in the comments section below, what do you think about the Tesla stock? Have you been buying Tesla stock? Have you averaging down? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.